And hello again, everyone out there in cyberspace. It's Rusty, back with another addition to my vlog. And unlike the last one that I did was a bit political, I've decided to do something a little bit more that I have a bit of interest in that I wanted to share about. And it deals with mazes. I've always been a fan of mazes, whether it's, inside the little books or on the other side of those paper things that you have when you go to fast food restaurants. So always enjoyed them, and I've had the opportunity this year at least to check out a couple corn mazes that are near the area that I live. Again, I live in Antigo, Wisconsin, and actually there are two corn mazes nearby. One done for the first time this year by a family here in Langley County, and another one done by a family, I believe, down in the Burnhamwood area. I'm not sure if this is their first one or if they've done this before. So liked both, but I liked one more than the other. But what I wanted to share, at least with this vlog, is that, it's my thoughts, so let me share you my thoughts about mazes themselves. And they're sort of based on what happened in my life earlier. Because about 10 years ago, when I was back living in Caroline, which is about an hour south of Antigo, one of the nearby communities, Marion, actually opened up a wooden maze attraction. It was called the Marion Amazement Park. Don't know if any of you know it, but it basically was a wooden maze. You enter in, you go around the maze, you try to accomplish getting the stamps of the 4 stamps that were in there. 3 of them were located in the towers, like at the corners, and then one of them inside a box that would rotate around in the maze from time to time. And then if you had the fastest time, well, congrats to you. It was actually pretty fun because at least at the time, there was only been about like a half dozen of these attractions, and if I remember hearing right, it was the closest next one was in South Dakota somewhere. Anyhow, the business isn't around anymore. It's not in operations. They did try to expand the business over the, I think, 5 years that they were around. They had a climbing wall. They had a mini golf course, which I know golf. I love to golf. It was a bad golf course, a mini golf course. Needed some improvements there. A couple other smaller mazes that you could do for fun. A game room with billiards and arcade games, party room, snacks, and all that sort of stuff. So I know somewhat what I was getting into because when it came to this year, I've never done a corn maze. The opportunity never really was around when I was growing up in Carolina or here in Antigo. So to have two chances to do it is kind of nice. So about a month ago, I went ahead and did both of these mazes, and both of them were all right, but I liked the one in Langley County a little bit better than the one that I had the chance to check out down near Burnhamwood. And there was a reason why. Well, several reasons. And again, they are somewhat connected to my past experience going to the Marion Amazement Park when I was a teenager. So when it came to why I liked the one in Langley County better than the one in Burnhamwood, first, the cost. The one done in Langley County was a few bucks cheaper, so nice to know that you don't have to spend too much time on that. The second thing that I liked more about the Langley County one is that it had sort of I'm trying to think of the right word here, the same purpose that you needed to do there. I mean, you weren't just going into the maze to try to find your way out. You were supposed to try to find 4 different color stamps. And the way that they had them set up there is that they could probably move them into different dead-end areas or different locations so that if you wanted to go again, just like you would at the Marion Amazement Park, you could find a different way to get there. So I liked it a little bit better. The one down in Burnhamwood, this year they did it as a design of sort of like football. I mean, in the corn, they had a couple numbers like you'd see on a football field. I think a Green Bay G, because of course Wisconsin Green Bay Packers, and an actual football as well. There you're basically, okay, you got to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and then you get out. So I like the idea of that you have to try to get yourself a little bit lost than just going through and trying to find the right path. So it caught my attention a little bit more. But the one thing that got me to like the Langley County one better than the Burnhamwood one is that at least for the Langley County one, you didn't get a copy of the maze. The ticket that I had with me for the Burnhamwood one to help you get through and to show that you were going on the right path actually had a map of the maze. I mean, it wasn't... Mazes are supposed to be designed to get lost in. You're supposed to be like, okay, if I go this way, maybe I'll get out. No, I can't. I gotta go the other way. I mean, that's what happened in Langley County. The one that is in Langley County this year, I was going around in circles a couple times, which I like. And I think anybody who goes on a maze would like that as well. However, the one down in Burnhamwood, it was basically, okay, I need to go this way. Now I need to go this way. I mean, I know how to read a map. So the Burnhamwood one, definitely still a nice attraction to go to. Both of these are a nice attraction to go to, but again, if you want something a little bit cheaper, if you want something that is going to challenge you a little bit more, and hopefully you don't see a map of it, I'd recommend the one in Langley County. But still, the Burnhamwood one, great. Both locations did have other attractions, a couple snacks to offer people, wagon rides for some special weekends. I know the Burnhamwood one is going to have some haunted maze as well. I don't know if the Langley County one is. They were still somewhat discussing it. So yeah, corn mazes, wooden mazes, mazes in which you get lost in. Enjoy them. I do, and I hope you do too. So those are my thoughts about when it comes to mazes. Thanks for watching. Again, comment if you like, and I'll be back shortly, few days, with another comment. So till later, everyone.